What insect predator can turn invisible, shoot deadly venom, and make an excellent low-maintenance pet? The white spot assassin bug. These fascinating creatures are master hunters with some truly incredible abilities, but don't worry, they're also surprisingly easy to care for as exotic pets. Let's dive into the world of these remarkable insects and discover why they might just be the John Wick of the bug world.
Good afternoon, Mr. Wick.
Minus the sleek black suit, of course. All right, so you're probably wondering what exactly makes the white spot assassin bug such a lethal little creature. Well, imagine if John Wick was an insect. Now give him the ability to turn invisible and shoot venom faster than you can say Baba Yaga.
We call him Baba Yaga.
That's the white spot assassin bug in a nutshell. These bugs are the ultimate predators in the insect world, and yet they're surprisingly low maintenance, making them perfect for anyone looking for an exotic pet with a bit of an edge. Let's start with their appearance. These bugs, scientifically known as Platymeris bigotatus, say that 3 times fast, are named for the 2 distinctive white spots on their backs. But here's a fun twist. They can also change color slightly to blend in with their surroundings. Now, they might not be as dramatic as a chameleon, but it's still pretty impressive. Think of it as their own little version of a John Wick disappearing act. One moment they're there, the next, they're blending right into their environment. Trivia time. Did you know that white spot assassin bugs can live up to 2 years in captivity? That's right, these tiny assassins are in it for the long haul, much like our favorite action hero who just won't quit. Care tips. So, how do you care for a creature that's basically the John Wick of the insect world? Don't worry, it's easier than you think. First, you'll need an enclosure. Something about 5 to 10 gallons should do the trick. Make sure it has a secure lid because these bugs, while not as crafty as Mr. Wick himself, can be pretty resourceful. Ever wondered how an exotic insect could play matchmaker? Stick around to the end for the hilarious tale of how a bunch of sneaky assassin bugs turned an awkward first date into a love story. You'll never look at ghosting the same way again. Now let's talk about their diet. White spot assassin bugs are carnivores through and through. They love live prey, like crickets or small roaches. Feeding them is like watching a scene from a John Wick movie. Fast, efficient, and a little bit brutal. But here's a tip. Don't overfeed them. Unlike John Wick, who can go through hordes of enemies without breaking a sweat, your bug will do just fine with a couple of meals a week. What can a white spot assassin bug teach you about the dangers of morning coffee? Hang tight, we'll get back to that a little later. But for now, let's talk about their living conditions. These bugs thrive in warm, humid environments, so aim for temperatures between 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit and keep the humidity around 60 to 70%. If John Wick had a spa day, this would be his ideal setting. Calm, warm, and ready to spring into action at a moment's notice. One more thing, make sure you include plenty of hiding spots in the enclosure. These bugs love to blend in, just like our favorite assassin slipping into the shadows. You can use bark, leaves, or even small pieces of wood to create the perfect hideout. Trivia time. Did you know their scientific name, bigotatus, refers to the 2 white spots on their backs? And just like John Wick's signature style, it's these spots that set them apart from other assassin bugs. Remember that question about coffee? Well, here's the deal. The white spot assassin bug has a unique hunting technique that coffee lovers should take note of. When they catch prey, they inject a potent venom that liquefies the insect's insides, which they then drink up, kind of like how we enjoy our morning brew. But here's the twist. If an assassin bug mistakes your caffeinated fingers for prey, you might be in for a surprisingly painful experience. Much like how John Wick never misses a shot, these bugs never miss their mark, so always handle them with care. Use tweezers or a small brush to move them and wash your hands after handling any prey items. This way, you and your little assassin can enjoy a sting-free relationship. Funny story. The assassin bug and the date. Now, let me share a little story that's straight out of a romantic action comedy. A friend of mine, who's a huge fan of exotic pets, decided to impress his date by showing off his white spot assassin bugs. So there they were, in the middle of dinner, and he dramatically opens the enclosure to reveal his prized little assassins. But guess what? The bugs were nowhere to be seen. Now, this wasn't some John Wick-style ambush. Nope, these bugs had simply blended in with their surroundings so perfectly that they seemed to have vanished. My friend was panicking, thinking they'd somehow escaped, while his date was probably wondering what kind of crazy person she was out with. Just as she was about to make a run for it, all the bugs suddenly appeared, camouflaged against the bark in their habitat. Talk about a suspenseful reveal. The date ended with her being fascinated by the bugs, and believe it or not, they're now happily married, with a whole room dedicated to exotic insects. Who knew that assassin bugs could be such effective matchmakers? Originally native to parts of Central and South America, these bugs have gained attention. The white spot assassin bug, scientifically known as Simus tigrinus, is a fascinating insect with an intriguing backstory. This bug is part of the Reduviidae family, renowned for their predatory behavior. Their distinctive white spots and striking appearance make them stand out in the insect world. Interestingly, the white spot assassin bug has become a subject of study for entomologists due to its unique adaptations and ecological role. Despite its somewhat intimidating appearance, it's a crucial part of the ecosystem, helping to control populations of other insects. In addition to their biological significance, these bugs highlight the rich diversity and specialization within the insect world, showcasing nature's ability to create both beauty and function in unexpected ways. So there you have it, the white spot assassin bug, part John Wick, part Ant-Man, an all-around fascinating pet. These little guys might not be taking out crime syndicates anytime soon, but they're definitely one of the most interesting and low-maintenance exotic pets you can have. If you're thinking about getting one, remember the tips we've shared today. And if you already have one, I'd love to hear your stories. Did your assassin bug pull off a disappearing act like my friends did? Or maybe you have your own funny or surprising tales? Drop them in the comments below. In our next video, you'll discover the secrets of an ancient alien-like insect pet. Watch as they stalk their prey, mesmerize with their strange mating rituals, and surprise with their lightning-fast reflexes. You won't believe your eyes. Coming soon, the world of the praying mantis unveiled. And before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more wild and wonderful pet content. Plus, check out our other videos on the channel. There's always something new to discover in the world of exotic pets. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled and your bugs well fed.